Hi, I'm Farmer Katie. Welcome to my farm, the Gervais family farm, located here in Enosburg Falls, Vermont. We're way up north, right near Canada. I want to tell you a little bit about my farm before I give you the insider tour. 63 years ago, my grandparents purchased this farm when they were ready to start their family. My grandfather purchased it without telling my grandmother. She was not very happy. And then they had to go milk the cows that very night and find them out in the pasture. Did I mention that they were expecting their very first child? So when they bought the farm, she was pregnant, and then they were blessed with 15 children for this farm. We started out with 35 cows, and now we milk over 1,000 cows. Had to be a lot of cows to support all those children and give them all jobs to do. So I actually run this farm, and I'm part owners with 3 of my uncles, and then my husband also helps out too. I'm also very fortunate that my grandparents are still retired, but they still look after us and make sure we're doing everything good. And I also have a little boy, his name is Liam, and he helps out on the farm too. He's 1 year old. And as you can see here, these are my dogs. This is Tala, she's a German Shepherd, and this is Toretto, he's an Anatolian Shepherd. And they like to come to the farm and just check out what's going on. So come on, let's go see what's happening on the farm today. Hi, this is our calf barn. So you might notice that these calves are in individual little pens. They're in these pens for the first 2 weeks of life. We do that to make sure that they're eating everything they're supposed to be eating and getting all their proper nutrients and all their proper milk. And we like to monitor how much milk they're drinking, so that way if they're feeling a little bit off, we can give them a little bit of electrolytes to make them feel better. You might notice, even though these calves are only a couple days old, we've already started them on solid food. This is grain, and it's little pellets. And in these little pellets here has all the nutrients that they need in addition to their milk. So these guys are gonna eat their grain, which they start on at a couple days old. And when they're a little bit older, we'll start giving them hay. But right now, they're just gonna eat, they're gonna drink their milk, and they're gonna eat a little bit of grain. So for the first 2 weeks of life, they're kept by themselves, kind of like the first couple years of your life, you're kept in your home. And then once they're a little bit older and they're ready to play with all their other friends, they're going to go into group housing where they have about 3 to 4, maybe 5 friends in each pen where they are going to live with their friends for the rest of their lives. Our maternity pen, meaning all these cows here are going to have a baby in the next couple of days. She's actually due to have a baby today. This is the adult cow barn. This is where all the cows live. They have food, they have water, they have a place to sleep, and the most exciting part of this is temperature control. We have fans, we have sprinklers, and we have something that just cleans up after them all the time, like a little Roomba that scrapes all the poop away. Because none of these cows are potty trained. This is their feed. There's grass, and there's corn, and there's even, there it is, little cotton seeds in there for them to eat, because those are filled with nice oils for the cows and fats. So this is called a TMR. It's a total mixed ration. We actually have a professional nutritionalist come here 2 times a week to make sure the cows are getting the exact nutrients that they need on a daily basis. So Carmine here is eating food that's exactly what she needs for today. That's Carmine. And are you being camera shy, Carmine? So not only do the cows get exactly what they need to eat, they have unlimited water. Did you know cows drink 100 gallons of water a day? And they have nice comfy mattresses. Now, there's something a little special about our farm. For for their mattresses or their sheets on top of the mattresses, we use something called separated solids. These are separated solids. This is what we use to bed the cows. If you look at it, you can see there's all types of fibers in there, which is good for the cows to sleep on. Now, separated solids is something that we do on this farm that's a little bit different than some farms. What we do is we take the cow manure and we convert it into energy, which we actually use to power 120 homes in our local community. So electricity is going to 120 homes here in Enosburg and Bakersfield, which I find is really exciting because they're being powered by cow poop. So then we get electricity from our cow poop, and we also get the bedding, and the best part, we take the liquid from the cow poop and we use it on the fields to grow our hay and our corn for the cows. So cow poop here is a very good resource for us. It's number one. This is one of our cornfields. Our corn's actually getting pretty close to harvest. What do we use our corn for? This is the garden for the cows, which are located just right over there. And so the cows are really, really good recyclers. They eat your corn cob, and they love the whole stalk too. So they're gonna eat the whole entire plant, which is so good because these cows are really good at recycling foods you and I can't eat and turning them into cheese and butter and milk and ice cream and all those great dairy products that I love. Yep, it's almost ready to harvest. After we harvest our corn, we chop it up into bite-sized pieces for the cows. So we make sure that they can get all their nutrients in every single bite. And then we store corn in this. This is called a bunker. Think of this like a big Ziploc baggie, and we have plastic covering it to keep it fresh, and this will stay fresh for the cows for a couple years. Part of a dairy farm is harvesting the milk from the cows. We bring the cows into the milking parlor and harvest the milk 3 times a day. First, we dip them with like a soap. So we kill any bacteria and we get rid of all the dirt. Then we wipe them with a nice clean towel. Each cow gets her own towel. And we get all that dirt out of there. That way the cow knows that it's time for her to release her milk so we can collect it. Then we attach our milking unit and collect all the milk from the cow. Once we attach that milking unit, it's on the cow for only 2 minutes. So that cow only spends a couple minutes every day in that parlor before she gets to return back to her pen where she can eat, sleep, and most importantly, drink water and have fun. I'm so excited to have shared my farm with you guys, and I'm so excited that you guys are adopting a calf. I really enjoy being a farmer because I get to spend every single day with my family, and we get to be a part of the land and make a good nutritious product, milk, cheese, butter for you guys, and ice cream for you guys to enjoy. So thank you so much for coming to my farm, and I'm so happy to spend this next year with you guys watching my calves grow.